continue onwards. Continuing our trek up the mountain. We're gonna go ahead and take off the Peaceful Shield and put back on the Serum Shield. And I'll wait for us to pop our overdrives, and maybe I may have made a weapon that's way too powerful for Yuna. That much is a certainty. Or rather a possibility. Certainties aren't really a thing if you think about them. The only certainties are the laws of the land. Looks like we found a massive faith. What in the world is this?
What are those?
Those are faith. A summoning. Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
This many?
Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Hey, you know something, don't ya? Spill the beans.
Look not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
Uni might die, you know?
No. Auron's right.
Huh?
This is our... This is my story. What?
Rather, this is my story that, or rather Tidus' story, that I'm telling to all of you. Looks like we are covered in fireflies for some reason, but looks like we're back in Xanarkand, but how?
Hey.
This is exactly like the beginning of the game. This is the place where we received our name, or rather it was over here. Actually no, it was over here, since we were talking to people before the game. Up here we can see what appears to be a massive bridge made out of water, probably thanks to Machina. The whole city glows, just like Tia says. And here is his house. But the foreboding... Oh!
Welcome home.
The faith of Bahamut.
You...
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
Yeah?
But that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
What's gotten into you, hey?
Wake up! Wake up!
Wait, this is a dream.
Precisely.
A dream? Are you crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Well, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by I'm a dream?
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Zanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Zanarkand didn't stand a chance. Zanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoning.
The summoning. You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Zanarkand that never sleeps.
Oh, what?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams? Me? Too?
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone. All dreams. And if the faith stopped dreaming,
The entirety of Zanarkand fades too.
No! So what if I'm a dream? I like being here.
we've been dreaming so long. We're tired. Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched by sin. Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral, revolves.
What are you saying?
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Just a little more, and maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
Are you all right? Oh, phew.
Hey! We were so worried about you.
You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me. And I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright, let's keep going. Of course, this is the faith of everyone who once lived in the actual Zanarkand 1,000 years ago. This explains how Tidus was able to, didn't age during that time skip. Why he doesn't have the knowledge that he did. Or rather, he doesn't have the knowledge of Spira. It's because he's been living in a dream. Or rather, he is a dream. we continue on through Mount Gagazet. It looks like we got ourselves some monsters up ahead. Oh, well, look at this big fat boy. This here's a dark land. No resistances, no elemental weaknesses, and it resists everything. Let's go and steal from it, and we get ourselves a star curtain. We're going to have to be really careful, since it is, of course, they're resistant to physical attacks. Let's go ahead and do another steal. Can we do quick hits? Oh my god, that's gonna be a problem. Holy. Jesus. Yeah, these are big, beefy boys. Do an armor break. Alright, can we do it now? Okay, now we're dealing decent damage. Go to back row, bring in Riku.
Wow! Say, is that
And
edible?
let's actually take it. Ooh, cast Reflect. Nice. Go ahead and steal again. Nope. Another dummy incoming. We're going to go into back row, bring in Waka. Alright, Waka my boy. Let's see if you can do something. We're gonna pass turn, please. Nope, he's immune, but because of the fact that he's immune, we can actually deal some decent damage now. And motherfucker, Light Winds, are you kidding me? Steal, nice. Doing a flare. Yeah, these enemies are getting tough. And of course I'm gonna have to take care of 10 of these, so that's fantastic. Or rather, let's make that 9 now. Another flank's been captured. And a lot more damage too. Let's go forward. La 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 la. Let's go and save. Just be safe. I want to make sure that I can take care of, that I can show off most of the enemies here. And actually, there's going to be one set of enemies that I'm absolutely going to need to take care of before I actually leave. Let's go ahead and steal from you. Get another star curtain. I should be able to mix these star curtains together for something. Not sure what I can mix them into, but it should be nice. Oh, hold on a second. Just need to put something back up. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and provide an armor hit, or armor break, so we can actually start doing some proper damage. We're going to be saying, they're going to be throwing around flares, of course. Throw a mug. Waka, we're going to do a physical. Pretty much what we're going to be doing is just doing a bunch of mugs. Like, right now, the MVPs are going to be Waka, Orin, and Riku. Riku providing healing and stealing, of course, and Waka and Orin pretty much providing the Unga Bunga.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Jeez, that's the most monkey brain thing I've ever said. The Unga Bunga. But it's pretty much true. I'm just pretty much slapping enemies with a massive stick or ball. And we got ourselves, I can't really see, but it looks like we got ourselves an Arimon, from what I can tell, and a Grendel. Okay, let's target the Arimon first. 3 musks, very nice. Go after the Grendel, of course. That's another capture. And didn't inflict confuse, that's nice. Steal again. Nope. Physical? Nice. No time to waste. Let's go. And of course, we're getting more stuff. And also, if you guys don't want me to like focus on certain characters, please let me know. Since I know it might it would probably look very strange to see. Also, it's very hard to see on on my end, so I'm pretty much having to look at the monitor every so often. Let's go ahead and do. You know what? Osmos this thing. Okay, not much. Mug again. We're gonna do an armor break. I think it's come to my attention that I'm probably going to need to. Oh god, I just realized what I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty much going to be taking. I'm going to be taking Waka, or rather Orin, and down Tidus' path, and then at the end of Tidus' path, I'm going to gain access to Yuna's path. So I'm going to be having Orin with this beefy attack stats, with access to magic. This is going to be so dumb. I love it. Do another mug. Of course, can't get anything. And of course, we've already gotten access to White Wind, so we don't have to worry about grabbing it again. This stuff always keeps falling. I'm sorry. We're gonna do another physical, and that's another Dark Clan captured. Nice. I like it when it's just one massive enemy, so I just have to do a proper setup, and bam, I'm golden. We'll keep moving forward. Ooh, wasn't that just pretty? But we can't exactly look at the pretty side. We actually got 2 Bashras to deal with, which is actually pretty good for us, as we actually need to collect these guys for the quest. Physical on you. We're gonna do a mug, another Soul Spring, Psych Up, and jeez, what a trooper. Physical, mug, and of course another physical. Another Psych Up. I'm trying to figure out if that Psych Up's the same as like the Dragon Quest Psych Up, and if that is, I'm just waiting for these guys to go Super Saiyan at some point. That's another Bashra collected. After this one, we'll be halfway done with the Bashras, which is very exciting. Another mug. Haven't gotten hit with the Psych Up yet, so that's good. Do another physical. And actually, let's go ahead and throw an Elbed Potion, just to be safe. There's a reason why I love having Elbed Potions. Having the ability to heal off status effects, and you combine that with alchemy, it just becomes dumb. I love it. Do another physical. Let's do a mug. Another physical. And that's enough phosphor taken out. Boop. Alright, from here, we're going to... We just need to take care of 2 enemies, and with that, we should be able to go on to... we can then get access to the Blossom Crown, which is actually required for something later. And because it's underwater...
Looks like we got a job to do, yeah?
If anything should happen in the water, we're relying on you 3. If it gets dangerous, pull out quick.
That could be taken out of context.
Be careful, okay?
We will. Alright, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, let's go. I love how the coral looks. It's so bloody pretty. Actually, speaking of coral, I actually want at some point to go to the Great Barrier Reef and just take a look at how pretty it is around there. I just love the look of these coral, and I believe it would be just as pretty there. We got ourselves some underwater enemies, and it looks like we got ourselves some more of those jellyfish things, the Acules. So let's go ahead and target. Well then, let's actually take a look at them proper, shall we? We're gonna go ahead and steal from the Acules. We'll probably get some pirate gems. Nice. Charging up, and the Mail Spike. Okay then, and of course because of Death Strike, we take out the Mail Spike pretty easily. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do a mix. I'm actually curious. Combine... We're going to be combining 2 spring items, 2 soul springs, to be specific, to get access to Hyper Wall. So that's good to know. Do another physical. Charging up. We're going to do another physical, and that's going to be it. And we have one more enemy that we need to find, and we'll have all the monsters needed for this area. Oh, jeez. I don't think there's any treasure chests I missed, so that's good. We can't go that way just yet, so we're gonna need to go back the other way. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm not missing any treasure chests just yet. But I know one thing we aren't missing: another fight. And Jesus, well, we found the things we're looking for. They're the splashers. They look like the piranhas from the waters of Besaid. That's of course an overkill, and this is of course going to be an overkill. 2 splashers done. Jeez, that's a lot of damage. Go ahead and throw a Phoenix down over to Riku. And also, as you can probably tell, that this is probably the main thing that you would usually go for lots of damage, as well as healing. This Riku is essentially the biggest support, the biggest support person in the entire game, because being able to throw around items, and if you combine that with quick pockets, it makes it so she can have essentially she has her own form of quick hits, but instead of dealing damage, she is just using a bunch of items. It's great. And also just use all those, sorts and sorts. Alright, looks like we're good so far. Keep going forward. And it looks like we got ourselves something here. The first trial of Gaga's aim for the center with Waka's ball. We're essentially gonna have to press A at the right, press X at the right time. So now, no. Okay, press it now. And that should be good. Let's go ahead and head back. La 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 la. You know, I want to say that I wish that there were more like underwater segments, because the amount of animations that's in this is so pretty. Like see Riku go back, and then of course take a look at the attack animations. A clean swift hit, and then a swift swim back, and then of course Waka chucks the ball like he would probably do if he would use a passing skill, if we were to actually see one during a blitzball game. It's actually quite nice to see. There being a lot of cool things in the animations, but I wish that there were more points where you can actually, you know, see said animations firsthand. Well, not exactly firsthand, like see more of them. And imagine if you were able to like have other characters with being able to swim underwater, like for example, Yuna, for example, like her floating and essentially casting magic underwater. Like, actually, let me check this out. I do not have enough. Hold on a second. Actually, we have enough elixirs, so I'll pop one right now. We're gonna pass turn, and we're actually going to be casting a holy. A cute spin around as you set up magic. Cute. and I believe for Tidus it's the same as his shear animation, so it's just like a like it's essentially like a small little wind up and then like moving your hands quickly. Sorry if that was a little bit of rant. Just thinking about things. When we got a lot of splashers here. Would you look at that? From here, we're going to go ahead and wait. What do you mean self? What the hell do you mean they can self-destruct? How in the heck would these things self-destruct? Go ahead and cast Haste Stega. I'm not gonna risk it. We need to influence this turn order as much as possible. Target C. Got another splasher. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark all the. Was that their self-destruct? Just charging in, being like I'm gonna die. I might as well just kill myself in the process. Get a grenade. I actually saw that they gave frag grenades, so I want to make sure about that. Great. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. Frag grenades. Looks damage and armor break to all enemies. Kino. Go after these guys. I'm just getting a bunch of grenades, but you know that's pretty normal. Is everyone seriously going to be inflicted with poison? There's another splasher. And make sure to steal, as per usual. And we're going to chuck the ball. La 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 la. Okay, this is going to sound like a weird thing, but in the previous Final Fantasy games, essentially looking at Final Fantasies, like the SNES era, there's a certain set of skills. Okay, can't go that way. There's a certain set of skills that are used by like certain status effect icons that are seen. And one of them, because as you can probably imagine, they can't exactly have the cool smog effect that is used for the other enemies, or like for the enemies in this game in particular. When you're blinded, they actually have like a glasses icon, and okay, then that's how they self-destruct. The way that they do it, kind of make it is like kind of cool, like having shades over your eyes, like having like blackout shades. It makes sense. And then you and I've also gone onto tirades online about it, about what I'm about to say, and I know it's gonna sound very stupid, but it's just from my point of view, it looks as though that the blind icon for the Final Fantasy games was essentially stolen by the people who make MLG shades, because they look pretty similar. I know it sounds really stupid to complain about something like that of all things, but you know, it's just something I find really funny. And also it does make me a little upset. Also, this is going on much farther than I expected. Actually, there's probably another way that we can go, so we'll go that way when we get the chance. We'll keep this stuff on. We have a lot to do anyways. Can't go that way, so we might as well go the other way. And we got, of course, got more Bosseras, so let's go ahead and target you for a Soul Spring. Attack you, and attack you. You know, I'm thinking of having this team for a while. Maybe have Jesus. Maybe having Tidus swapped out for have Waka swapped out for Lulu, since I want to start gain access to some of the more important skills, such as Flare, and then I can and then I can start moving. I probably use a return sphere to get Lulu over to Yuna's sphere grid, because honestly, having a proper true red mage would probably be amazing. Ooh, nice dumb soul spring. Who knows? Maybe I can. Oh no, I'm just thinking. What if we get access to, like, Ultima, and then we just do like an Ultima Fury? That would be really funny, in my opinion. Let's see if we can do another steal. Nope. Okay, that's gonna be a capture.
Take that!
Another boss run, so we have 4 more boss runs left to take out. And we got a Rebel Lance. That's what that is. Piercing counterattack. Huh. Actually, that would actually be pretty good. Let me see if I can customize anything onto it. And of course, we got the ductile rod, which has more, which has stuff that we can put on it. SOS shell. Actually, what other SOS stuff can I put on? SOS shell, SOS reflect, a bunch of other things. Auto med and auto phoenix as per usual. Actually, MP up on Tidus would actually be pretty good. I have a lot of stuff for it. Rough play, survivor. Actually, can I do anything with survivor? Let's go with. I should go with slow touch whenever I do a mug, and then double AP requires a bunch of mega elixirs. Jesus. Actually, pop a first strike on there. Now that's a weapon. SOS Overdrive, I still want to figure out how to make. Let's see here. Rebel Lance, Piercing, Counter Strike, or Counter Attack. I keep saying Counter Strike. I'm sorry. Actually, add Zombie Touch to that. That'll be interesting to have. And let's go ahead and pop. Yeah, we still have that on. I'll probably keep. Do I want to keep Prism Sphere? I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I won't. It just depends. Hopefully Once follows us all the way to Xanarkand, so that way I can customize my stuff even more. Now we're gonna go ahead and save. Sorry, it took me a while to just get back to the safe spots. From here, we're going to go to the north. And of course, as soon as we go up the steps, we get into another battle, and it looks like... Ah, perfect, an Narimon. It's been a while since I've seen you here. Got some more Musk. We got a Grendel. Oh, let's see, your Darkness to evade attacks. Whatever. Take care of the Grendel. And we need to take care of this Arimon. Let's go ahead and steal from it again, see if we can get more Musk. Nice. Go ahead and attack again, and we got the Arimon. We need one more for One Eye. We got a lot of stuff there, so I'm very happy about that. From here, we're going to go to the left. Looks like we're dealing with, hey, more Arimons and Grendels, and we got ambushed. Oh yeah, we have access to First Strike still. You know what, I don't like the cut of your jib. I'm gonna have you slow down. Do we have any, Silver Hourglasses? Yeah, Silver Hourglass. Good news, slow down, my friend. You're charging up. That's for what you're charging up for, but... Wait, we slowed you. What the heck? There we go. Now we got our turns back. Go ahead and steal on the Arimon. And physical on it. Come on. Flame Ball. Ah. Oh. Okay then, so you essentially have your own version of Aqua Breath, or Fire Breath, gotcha. But it requires a charge out period. Go ahead and grab Arimon on that, so now we have access to One Eye, if we can get the other the other forms of it. And rental should be taken care of very soon. And charging up as per usual. Yeah, do a physical. Another rental taken out. Yep, this is a good team. Let's go ahead and swap. What should I do? Let's go into the sphere grid, and we're going to move Tidus forward to gain access to more magic and more MP. Move you forward again, or rather move you back to gain access to agility +4. Wait, why? How is it that she literally ties for speed? Are you kidding me? That's pretty dumb. We're gonna do another agility increase and another accuracy increase. Riku, we're gonna move you forward to this spot right here, and we will get access to Bribe soon, so that's actually pretty good. Bribe will allow us to get a lot of good stuff, provided we give the enemy the correct amount of gil. We're gonna pop a mana over here, or magic, and we're gonna, of course, gain access to more magic. So we're increasing all of our orange magic by 6, and we're gonna move them forward, and we're going into the next one. Going to add more MP for Kumari. Unit will move forward. Gain access to more MP and to more agility. And that's everything we need to do for now. For now, we're going to keep going forward. Taking a look at the map so I don't miss any treasure. We're going to go to the left here since it's... actually, can we go to the left? Yeah, we can go. We're essentially going to be going into the water again. And, ooh, Mandragoras. We're gonna mug ya. And of course, immune to slow. Fantastic. And of course, that's gonna be a... okay. Vulnerable to fire? We got you, fam. Tell me about some fire gems. That's some good damage. And we're actually gonna go into an energy rain. Nice. Send it to him. Boom. Does quite a bit of damage, and we're going to do a physical on the Mandragoras are not weak to, or not immune to instant death, so that's actually pretty good. Let me just actually check something real quick. I want to make sure that we're good. Yeah, we're good. We are most definitely good. Yep. Okay. Back to Mount Gagazet. And we got ourselves some poison seal. And back in the water we go, as per usual. And once we get into the water, everyone else just stays behind. I guess they never learned how to swim. We're gonna go ahead and sort this. We're good to go. Onward we go. I believe this will take us to the back side. Actually, no, this will go into the next trial. So we go this way. Looks like there's no treasure in this area, but we got ourselves another battle, so that's all that matters. We got a bunch more of these things. Now we're gonna go ahead and steal. Maybe we can get another frag grenade. Nope, just a regular grenade. Go ahead and do a physical on this one. And we got all the slashers. Excellent. Now we don't have to worry about that ever again. Now we can pretty much screw around. Let's go ahead and use... oh my god, I want to see how much power the attack fields are on these guys. It's here. Yes! Okay. This is gonna be 12 hits of raw damage. Let's go. Oh. Oh man. Oh, well, of course you're gonna self-destruct on me. You're just going to come up to me and just deal so little damage. It's almost pathetic. And we got 8 power spheres. Jesus. I guess each one. I guess that makes sense since we overkilled one and then took care of another. And from here we got ourselves more of those Aculos and Millspike. We're gonna do a steal to get more war gems as per usual. Charging up. No need for that. Another one's charging. Actually, no, the same one is still charging. Aculos is down. We're gonna steal from the other one now. Do a physical. Then you're gonna charge again. And then we're gonna do a physical. Alright. Now he's got the male spikes to worry about. Well, for the most part. These guys are easy to take care of. We just need to make sure that we get into encounters with them. And that's also a pretty decent amount of damage. Another male spike taken care of. Got 7 more male spikes. Ah, one of these. Hit the 3 panels simultaneously, check each size before deciding who to send. So if you take a look at each of them, you can actually see that they are different colors. And so if you remember exactly what their sphere grid color was, it's actually that's the answer. So send you that way. We're gonna send you that way, and we're of course gonna be sending Maka to the last one. And with that, all the buttons are pushed, and we can keep going forward. Another battle. And more of these things. But no need to waste time, because we got ourselves some lightning gems. Let's see how much damage this is. That's never an overkill. We ever killed 2 of them, because we only targeted 2. Do a physical. Do another physical. And of course, do another physical. And of course, the one's gonna come up and just blow up. I don't know why they have such pathetic things able to blow up on you, but hey, thumbs and brakes. And we got ourselves another charge. Another battle. This time against another male spike. Excellent. Now we're gonna go ahead and steal from these guys again. We're gonna have so many water gems, it's nuts. Physical on the Acules. Or Aculos. There we go. Aculos is the correct way of saying it. Set that up. Go ahead and steal once again. Physical. And of course, physical again. Then we're gonna steal once again. And do a physical. And you pretty much know how it's. God dang it. Okay, hold on a second. Throw a Phoenix down. Mega Phoenix down. Jeez, that would be one heck of an item. And that's another male spike taken care of. We need 6 more. Power and mana. tell where the power came from. But I'm surprised that the mana came from the mail spike. To be honest, we're gonna go ahead and just chuck a grenade. I don't really have time for this. Oh, wait, I forgot. We still need to take care of the other ones. Yeah, took another grenade. This time do a frag grenade. Sorry about that. We're gonna do a physical. Do another physical. Got another one captured. Let's see here. Do another physical, or rather, do a steal. Got another water gem. And Sonic Wave. Doing quite a bit of damage, knocking out Riku. We're gonna throw a Phoenix down, and then we're going to, and then we'll be good to go to head to the next fight. Because that is a capture, and we have finished off the Aculos. Now we just have 6 more mail spikes, and we'll be good to go. But then again, we can probably we can actually come back here later. So I just wanted to make sure that we topped off some of them while we were here, and thankfully the RNG gods were kind enough to give us these. Let's go up from here into more fights. This time against an Arimon and a Grendel. Of course, go for the Musk. Always go for the Musk. Do a physical on the Arimon. And there'll be another Grendel taken care of. Excellent. Speed and ability, of course. And we should be able to get... Oh, another cutscene.
They'll be upon us soon. She has sent fiends to test our summoner's strength.
Who is she?
Unaleska.
Lady Unaleska.
In Zanarkand, she awaits the arrival of the strongest.
She is still alive?
As much as Micah and Seymour.
I see.
Lost your nerve?
No. Nothing frightens me now.
Braska would be proud.
Then, I must not let him down.
And up ahead, you see that there's another save point. And of course, as Orin said, fiends will be upon us soon. Ooh! Ooh! Look at this big boy. This here's a behemoth. He is a deadly monster. Let's go ahead and steal from it. Hey, we got an Ether. Ooh, an Eve? What's that? Chuck him into the air, and Waka's dead. We're gonna go ahead and throw a Phoenix down. And then we're going to do hey Stega. Since this here behemoth is very, very massive, and of course I want to make sure that we take care of everything that we can against him. He's gonna do another heave again. God dang it, not again. I'm sorry, Waka. Waka, I'm gonna need you to do a dark attack. Immune. Really? And we're actually gonna need to bring in Tamari, since if you lance it, you get access to Mighty Guard. But of course we need to do something real quick. We're gonna need to do a delay attack, and then another delay attack, and then another delay attack, or rather another quick hit, and then slam a ball right in his face. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my bid from now on. Whenever I use quick attack, quick hit, just do another quick hit, another quick hit, another quick hit, maybe another quick hit. We're gonna go ahead and save, and we're going to need to prepare, since we are of course going into a proper boss fight. We're going to equip Tidus with the Brotherhood. Bring in Waka with his with the Prism Ball. Rebel Lance, Magician's Mog. Beastmaster will be changed out for Assassin Blade. Survivor as per usual. Astral Rod, yeah, you know the drill. And everything else looks pretty good, so let's go on ahead. But of course, we're getting into yet another fight. This time against another behemoth. Are you kidding me?
How many stakes you think we can get out of these?
God dang it, Tidus. There we go. Or that was probably Waka. I'm sorry, I can't exactly hear them as well since I'm wearing my headphones. Let's go ahead and steal. Not either. That was a meaty hit. Do another physical. Actually, past turn, we're going to get the catcher back on. You know, I'll probably just keep the catcher on. That's actually pretty funny. Nice amount of damage. Heave. Head incoming towards Kimari. Let's see here. Past turn by throwing a Phoenix down. We're gonna do we're actually, wait. Oh, you're zombied. Oh, shit. I wonder. Yeah, I'm doing it. Nice amount of damage. Nice amount of damage. And of course that gets set up for...
It's over.
Nice. And we got all the things needed for the monster here. Excellent. For the monster to actually, you know, the collection. We're getting one of every monster in Mount Gagaset. I got that. I got that set up now, so we can check that out when we go back. We have hit the crap, I'm literally blanking. The 54 points, actually, no, 54 hour and something or other minutes of this run, so we're doing pretty good. Tias, I'm gonna have you do a physical. Of course, attack the Bashara. We're going to do a... Actually... Smoke Bomb. Inflict Blind, please. That just makes my life a lot easier. Another Psych Up, another Dodge, another Counter Hit, another Physical. Do another Physical. Do a Physical on you. Chuck the ball at you. And the Bashara has been captured. Bashara... Oh sweet, we only need to collect a couple more of the Basharas, so I'm very happy about that. After this one, I mean. Nice physical, but of course, we're getting decked in the face. But that doesn't matter, because we're teching him in the face with a ball. Fast turn, fast turn. And then physical. Hey, we're going into the next boss fight with full overdrives on our 3 starters. Excellent. Seeker's Arm Guard, probably going to be like three slots, I assume. And of course, Sword, just be safe. Auto that, just be safe. And on to the next. And here we are. The next fight. What are we fighting exactly? Well, we're fighting against a monstrosity. The Sanctuary Keeper. It has high physical and magical defense, and has 40k. We're gonna go ahead and start off with a Hastega. We're going to do an attack reels. No! Dang it. Okay, that's 5 hits. That's fine. That's still some pretty decent damage. See? That's some pretty good damage. We're gonna go ahead and cast a Mighty Guard. So we're looking at shell. Oh, geez, that's actually a lot more than I thought. Photon Wings. Photon Wings is a pretty dangerous attack, and you might notice that everyone's color palette's dim. Oh no! Oh no! Don't someone wake up, please. Okay. You might be seeing that there's a little bit of a different color on everyone. There's a reason for that. All of the characters are inflicted with curse. Except for, well, Komari still has curse. Riku doesn't. What curse does, it means that your overdrive gauge can't fill up. So you're going to have to make sure that you throw around holy waters in order to get rid of said curse. And it's a very dangerous status effect. Not even remedies can get rid of it, I believe. Yep, not even remedies can get rid of it. You're gonna have to be popping holy waters. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and steal from it. We get a turbo ether. Nice. Go ahead and do an energy rain. Charging up power. Go into the air. Charge up even more power. And nice amount of damage. We're gonna go ahead and bring Waka back in, or back-to-back row, bring in Warrens, because we're gonna be setting up our brakes and see if we can see if we can set up brakes. Looks like we can. He's gonna counter with his own form of haste and then do a tail sweep. Oh geez, that pace is really doing its work. Actually, yeah, I know how to counter this. Bring in our other form of Mighty G. Sure, it's a weaker version, but it still does the job. Mana Breath. Purchasing in a massive Kamehameha, and then pulls a Kiraga. Fantastic. We're gonna have to go ahead and dispel that. I don't think we have any salts for that, so we're gonna have to bring in Yuna, who is going to be casting Dispel. I hope Dispel does not get rid of. Yep, Dispel does get rid of those. Son of a goat. Let me see if I can use Delay Buster on it. Nope, it's immune. Kiraga incoming. Yeah, we're just gonna have to essentially do the most amount of damage possible, and so that's why I'm bringing in Orin to set up a bunch of hastes, and of course, Aeons are also not immune to curse, so you're gonna have to deal with that. Let's go ahead and actually. Ooh, I got an idea. Hold on a second. We're gonna go ahead and cast Reflect on you. We're gonna go ahead and set up a Stega again. Photon Wings. Of course, this is going to deal a massive amount of damage as per usual, and curse everyone on the field. And also inflict a lot of different status effects on Tidus. So we're gonna go ahead and throw throw an Asuna over to Tidus. As you can see, raw damage is not going to work. You're going to have to actually plan things out accordingly. Throw a Holy Water over to Yuna. And we're going to have her cast a Kiraga over to Tidus. And of course, Shell is making that damage, making that health regen be worse. We're going to throw... I sadly don't have an alarm block. Screw it. I'm gonna just hit Orin. There we go. Get up. We're gonna have you do a Kiraga over that. Healing up quite a bit of HP in the process. Nice dodge. We're gonna have you throw a Holy Water to yourself. And Orin, I'm actually... Can you use Trust? Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I can. And Trust over to Yuna. There we go. Now we're good. Do a quick hit. Tail sweep. Oh geez, it looks like tail sweep it does delay. And Yuna's dead. Fantastic. Go ahead and throw a Phoenix down. Kiraga, that is a reflection. So while we can't do any good hits, we can still cheese it using since he's gonna reflect and cast haste. This is once again another cheese. And of course, if we set up reflects on another party member, we can actually bypass healing. And still throw around holies. So we're gonna actually set up a reflect on Orin. And we're actually gonna be bouncing holies. Bounce holy off of Orin. So with that we can still bypass and deal quite a bit of damage. See, look at that. Another haste, being bounced. Oh, you mother fricker! I'm gonna have to literally dispel Orin. Okay, I have to admit, that's pretty smart. I have to admit, that was actually pretty smart of the boss. Oh, no. No. Stop. You can't get more turns through that. What are you doing? Do another quick hit. Go ahead and do a... Frick. Go ahead and throw a... You don't have anything else we can do on this turn. Just do a regular physical. Tail sweep incoming. So of course, dealing quite a bit of damage. We're going to go ahead and throw a Mega Potion. Since of course, Mega Potions heal through Reflect. We're going to need to throw... Actually, let me do... Yep. Does Orin still have Reflect? Yes, he does. Throw a haste over to Yuna. So we're going to need to dispel that. Dispel on Sanctuary. And then we're going to have to dispel on Orin. So we're going to have to... Essentially... Frick. What do I need to do? Pass turn. Photon Wings. Oh, this is bad. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, God. Okay. Go ahead and throw a remedy over to Tidus. Who's then gonna throw a remedy over to Yuna. We're then going to throw a... What do we do? We're gonna throw a Kiraga to self. Nice dodge. We're going to... Frick. Pass turn, throw Dispel onto onto Orin. Then we're gonna bring Riku in, who's gonna be throwing a star curtain onto the boss. Onto the Sanctuary Keeper. There we go. And then bring Kamari in and have you use a remedy on self. Going through so many remedies, it's insane. Then we need to throw we're gonna need to throw some holy waters around. Holy water over to Kamari. And then you can go ahead and go into back row and bring in Lulu. And Lulu's going to be setting up reflexes. Well, reflexes and, of course, focuses, since we need to increase our magic defense. Nice evade. We're going to go ahead and use a Jinx. You still have reflect, that's good. Go ahead and throw a Kiraga over to Kamari. We're gonna have you do a physical, Kamari. Do a set up regen on Yuna. And then throw a holy water to cure off that curse. I don't trust I can defeat him in one turn right now. Do a physical. Go into back row, bring in Orin, do a physical. Haste, of course, fails. Targets, and another tail sweep. And finally, learned Comrade. And Lulu's gonna die from that Mana Breath, or Mana Beam. Yeah, I think it was Mana Breath. Throw a Phoenix down. Do an Armor Break. Another haste being casted on someone that really doesn't need it. Go ahead and throw another... Actually, throw Protects on to Lulu and yourself. Oh, you freaking... Okay, I'm gonna have to dispel that. Okay. Dispel onto Lulu. And then we're going to do... Actually, yeah, I'm safe to do this. We're going to Grand Summon into Mosey. Let's, you know, hey, we need someone to actually do the overkill. So Mosey's our best bets. Nice roar, and do a Mega Flare. And that should be it. Nice overkill. And the Sanctuary Keeper is no more. We have passed Unoless's trial.
Rest a little?
No need. We reach the summit soon.
I know. That's why I want to stop for a bit. Soon means that there's not much time left.
Riku.
Fine. I'll think on the way.
We get a boatload of AP thanks to the overkill. 2 return spheres. Glorious Armlet, and we got more gil for our troubles.
Hey, come on, let's go.
We are. We're almost there, aren't we?
We've come a long way.
What's so funny?
You remind me of myself. Before, the closer I came to Xanarkand, the more I wondered. When we arrive, Brasker will call the final Aeon. He will fight Sin, then die. I thought my mind was made up long before. But when I stood here, my resolve wavered.
Never would have figured. Legendary Guardians choke sometimes too, yeah?
Legendary Guardian. I was just a boy. A boy about your age, actually. I wanted to change the world too. But I changed nothing. That is my story.
Orin, you're still here. Your story ends when the final when you take your last breath. That is what a true end is. And we're about to see Xanarkand for the first time since that dream, or rather, the ruins, the city of the dead.
A city dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey.
There's gotta be a way. And we'll find it.
The last chapter in my story. My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go. Down to Xanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Uni...
Huh?
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for everything.
Don't say that, Uni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid, thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Uni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
Well, Yuna left something. An audiosphere.
Sir Orin, Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. and so am I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated sin, and all Bavel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel, where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought sin. Then, you appeared, Kimari. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared. Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimari. You stayed. Kimari, thank you. Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest Guardian. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes. You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
So, after essentially seeing Yuna's quote-unquote dying message and realized that she had been planning it ever since we got to the first travel agency, we now have a firmer resolve than ever before. We still aren't going to be touching our sphere grid just yet, but we'll continue onward. And honestly, I love this view. It's fantastic. I love the twilight sky. I love how just well detailed it all is. Thinking that 1,000 years ago, this was a city filled with people, filled with happy people. But after a war that between Xanarkand and Bavel, it's now in ruins, along with Sin, acting as the price. And now, it's time for you to listen to my story. We may not get a second chance. I'm saying this right now, this is probably my favorite, like, theme in the entirety of Final Fantasy. Like, this song right here is what I consider to be the embodiment of Final Fantasy X. And what I hold as a standard for music. At least in the Final Fantasy games. But we've already told the story, and it's now time for us to walk to the future.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe. For now.
And this is my favorite area theme in the entire game.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's. We have to think of something. We take the Brotherhood, and we could keep going, but let's go back to the top. See if there is anything. Well, we can go this way. There really isn't here. The fireflies are surrounding the entire area. When there's fireflies, there's fiends. And let me tell you, Unaleska has some of the strongest fiends waiting for us as we inch closer and closer to meet with her. Let's go forward. As you can see, this is essentially the destroyed highway from when we were in Xanarkand originally. We keep moving forward, and the glass shatters, and the music still plays. We are now and this is easily one of the most beautiful battle backgrounds I've ever seen. Just look at the background; it's just so freaking pretty. We're gonna go ahead and I'll actually be quiet for a moment, that way we can take a listen to the music. Easily one of the best tracks in the entire game, in my opinion. And we continue forward. Let's go ahead and heal up. Just button mash to use our potions. Outside of battle, they're pretty good, but in battle, not anymore. And over here, we get ourselves another chest, giving us a fortune sphere. And we got ourselves a Grendel or a Bashura and an Ahriman. Let me go ahead and change the other area, since I had no clue that there were monsters from both sides here. Okay, let's go ahead and set up a provoke on Ahriman. Come on, come on! Alright, and swap over to the Beastmaster. And we're gonna keep Lulu in. Nice, got an Ahriman captured. And we are going to be getting another Bashura, so after this, we will only have one left, I believe. Let's actually go ahead and cast Blizzaga. Deck to the face. Sword to the face. Another sword to the face. And then we'll do a quick hit. And then we'll do a fire... Actually, do a fire raga. God dang it! Okay, never mind. Freaking Christ, Lulu. We got ourselves an Ice Brand and Speed Sphere and Power Sphere, and we're getting quite a bit of money. We continue forward, and we get ourselves into yet another battle. This time going up against what appears to be a Grendel. So we got ourselves a Grendel, and we got ourselves another Arimon. Let's go after the God dang it. Charging up. Attack, and inflicts confuse. Let's take out the Grendel. Post haste. And actually, can you hit Lulu? Nice, thank you. Flame Ball incoming. Dealing quite a bit of damage. And KOing Tidus. We're gonna throw a Phoenix down over to Tidus. And Lulu's going to be casting a... We're gonna be casting a Fire this time. We don't want to go too powerful here. Okay, that's not exactly the best. I'll probably be sticking to Waterga. Do a physical on Armon, please? No? Okay. Do a physical on Grendel then. Flame Ball incoming. Probably going to be killing Lulu. Yep, knew it. Let's go ahead and do a quick hit first. Taking out Armon. Come on, please! Oh, well, fantastic. Or I'm gonna need you to thank you. We're gonna pop a Mega Phoenix. Our last one, by the way. Oh, jeez. Okay. And Orange is down. We're gonna throw a Phoenix down. Hey, he's down. He needs a Phoenix down. Okay. The Grendel will be getting KO'd soon, so that's good. None of that. We're gonna throw a High Potion over to Tidus. Gore has failed, so that's good. And we got a Grendel. That is all we need for Juggernauts. And we're gonna take out this Arimon. Come on. Don't make me bring out the Walkster. He's gonna make me bring out Walkup. Alright, fine. Eat it. Alright. Ability Sphere, and a Speed Sphere, and a Flame Tongue. Make sure to heal up. We'll just cast Kiragas. And we're essentially doing that the long way. And essentially, it shoots us ahead, I think. Nope.
Looks like the
yeah, it does.
Close enough.
Let's keep going. And they're gonna go ahead and cut to a place that's a little bit closer. But we still have quite a ways to go. We got ourselves an ambush. Charging up. Dealing quite a bit of damage in the process. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to... God dang it, okay. You take care of it. Arimon's been captured. We need 3 more. And quite a bit of damage is being thrown around by the Grendel. Physical. Physical. And instant KO. We need 4 more Grendels. And a apparently there's going to be dark... well, we already saw the Darklands, but of course, since this is an endgame area, we're dealing with behemoths and mandragoras as well. Then again, you don't know if I could be lying or not based off of that answer. Also, we got ourselves another spiritual charge, which means another thing of MP Stroll, so that's actually fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick hit. Jesus. We're throwing around a lot of damage, aren't we? Nice slash. Do another one of those, and that's a capture. That's a capture. That's our third behemoth down. We got a Power Sphere and a Devastator, and a good amount of gil. La 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 la. Looks like we're dealing with more of these things. We're gonna. No, not yet. I want to wait until Grendel's the only one left before I pop another overdrive on Tidus. And I'll probably use Entrust on Orn's turn to send another overdrive.
No, I've been saving this one for
To send another overdrive. There we go. Excellent. Send the energy his way. Boom. Nice damage, but not enough. So let's go ahead and just entrust another one. Waka, we're going to use Osmos. Flame ball incoming. Waka's gonna pass turn and do another energy rain. There's a reason why I wanted to get in trust so quickly. It's because of this right here. And being able to send multiple overdrives to other characters. Quite a bit of damage, but not enough.
Farewell.
And we got another capture. And now we have 3 more Grendels and 3 more Arimons to take care of. And then we just have to find the Mandragoras, the Behemoths, and the Darklands. Speed and ability. And it looks like we're getting close to the stadium. After another 10 screens of that off screen, we're going to go ahead and drop a save, as we usually do. From the Zanarkand ruins to the stadium, or rather the ruins of the Blitzball Stadium, the Dome. From here on out, I believe there's going to be enemies that it cannot be captured. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep Rocket with his catcher just in case, but everyone else is on their proper weaponry.
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now, and bring your guardians with you. Go.
And it's now time for us to go in. Welcome to the Dome.
If it might benefit the future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin.
What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
Alright, let's get going. And we're going to be fighting against another form of a guardian. We're a defender. We're we're fighting against Defender Z. Do that. Do a. Actually, we're going to be using Drain more often. Actually, yeah. Now that we know, we can probably bring in the other party members. We're going to go ahead and cast a Blizzaga. There's quite a bit of damage. Actually, hold on a second. I need to get something real quick. Let's see here. Okay then. Okay, I just wanted to check something. It was important for me to do. Okay, let's continue. Let's go ahead and do an armor break. See if that does anything. Yep, it does. All right, do another physical. Doing quite a bit of damage in the process. Bring in Riku since I actually want to do some stealing. Lunar Curtains, nice. Bring in Tidus since I want to make sure that we have a scanner on standby. Or a person that can do a proper analysis. Nice, 2 Lunar Curtains. Do another physical. Do a quick hit. Jesus, Orin. This is the power of quick hit, ladies and gentlemen. Just freaking power. Raw power. I can't do a quick hit there. Okay, bring in Kimari. We're gonna go ahead and steal. Nope. And Riku's almost dead, so we're just going to use that daredevil attitude of hers and just keep her at low HP. There we go. Nice amount of damage. We got some lunar curtains out of it too, so that's more uses of shell we can use. And a level 2 Geosphere. Nice. Pop potions. Okay, sorts, equipment, sorts, everything else, good. Ooh, looky here. We got ourselves a lot of fallen monks. We're gonna go ahead and steal. Get candles of life. Those can be used for casting doom. So make sure. So if you want, make sure to steal as much as you can. We're gonna go ahead and use. Can I use? Yeah, do it. I didn't realize that you can use Alvid potions on the enemy. That's actually pretty hilarious. Doing fire damage to everyone. Do a physical attack on you. Make sure to steal, of course. Ooh, purifying salt. Purifying salt can be used to essentially act as a dispel grenade. So make sure to grab those if you have the chance. And of course, humanoid enemies cannot be captured. That much is a fact that must be accepted. So from here, we got ourselves another defender. So we're gonna go ahead and steal. And we're going to do a delay buster. Freaking course it's immune. Can steal anything. Kamari, go into back row, bring in Orin. We need him to use armor break. There we go. Do a... should we already... Actually, I could have just... I'm an idiot. Okay. Check a shining gem. That's a flare in an item. And Tias got hit. Man is dead. Chuck a Phoenix down. Nice recovery. Mug him. Do a physical. Bring in Yuna. And I actually want to test something. How much is a holy going to work out as? Probably the same as usual. Yep, knew it. And Blast Punch, that's going to be a percentage based. We're gonna do another mug, get some more lunar curtains. Mug. And do a quick hit. Another quick hit. Haymaker. Yep, Yuna's dead. I actually need to put her on Comrade when I get the chance, so I'll be sure to do that. Bring in you. Do a physical. Do a mug. But of course we're doing another physical. Yeah! That's the way you should probably do it. Just do a boatload of damage. And of course we're getting more stuff. Pop some high potions. Sorts, equipment sorts, overdrive, Yuna, set mode to Comrade. Now everyone's set to Comrade, I believe, so that's good. Go this way. Actually, wait. I think I might have gone the wrong way, question mark. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, flee. Make sure to steal, of course, because I want those lunars. And of course, there's gonna be treasure in here, so be sure to check out what all you can get. Make sure to come back here for, I believe, a good 10,000 gil, or perhaps even a. Oh, come on, Riku! Can we now flee, please? Riku, why, please? I want you to escape. There we go. Then flee. Let's see here. From here, we're going to open this up. This should be a good 10... Oh, yes. 10,000 gil. Excellent. Make sure to throw stuff if you need. We're actually going to go ahead and equip the peaceful shield for now. Since I want to make sure that I get everything in here. So if we keep going forward. Make sure to save, of course. We were at the dome, and now it should be inside dome. Imagine if that's the case. Dome interior. Okay, essentially the same kind of energy.
Then will the people accept you.
I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else!
I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
Wait. did Seymour's mom force him to use her as a faith? Wait, how long has Sin been dead then? Or like how long has Seymour been dead? We get a friend sphere here, so that's actually pretty good. We can use a friend sphere in order to pop over to another move to an ally's location. So if you want, you can pop all the way over to, where the frick are you, Lulu? Where are you, Lulu? There's Waka. Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Where's Lulu? Lulu is right over here. So if you want, you can have Yuna go all the way back and start popping these off and essentially go over to get access to Flare. So yeah, you can essentially do that if you want to. We're gonna go ahead and pop a magic sphere here. Tidus, we're gonna move you forward to get you access to more, get you access to Shell, some more evasion, some more HP. Then we're gonna get you access to more MP and general magic. There we go. Riku, we're gonna move you up here. Get access to more speed, more power, and we're also going to move you over here to grant you access to more agility. Kimahri, we're going to move you over here, grant yourself a more accuracy and more defense. Waka, we're going to move you over here in order to grant access to 3 more points of strength. And we're also going to move you over here to gain 200 points of HP. Lulu, moving you over here to gain access to not only magic defense, but also magic by 3. Then we're going to be moving you forward. Let's see here. I need to check the board real quick. Did we already lose access to... Yeah, we already lost access to these. Yeah, I'll just keep moving forward then. We're gonna have Auron gain access to 2 more points of strength and 200 points of HP. So we're doing pretty good actually. We're gonna move forward this way. Oh. Oh.
Hey, Braska, you don't have to do this. Thank you for your concern. Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die.
You knew this was to happen, my friend.
Yes, but I cannot accept it.
Auron, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Auron.
We are going to go ahead and dequip the peaceful shield because I just realized I'm probably going to need a certain amount of like a decent amount of healing. And of course we're ambushed. Go ahead and steal from this fallen monk to get access to more candles of life. I'm pretty sure really, how in the world do rounds equal to? Hey, we're just gonna zombie you. That doesn't make any freaking sense. Thanks for the candles of life. Still, good lord, game.
Meeny, miny, mo.
Energy rain. On the first attempt, let's freaking go. Pop up and send it away to town. You're all dead now. Look at those overkills. Moving up. let's see here. A yacht 97. We're gonna go ahead and use a Blizzaga. And we're gonna steal from it. Got 2 ethers. Nice. Nice dodging the mortar rounds. Go ahead and throw a Cura over to Tidus. And Tidus, you're just gonna do a regular physical attack. Nice amount of stuff. You got 2 more Phoenix Downs. We're gonna head down this way, and we get ourselves a level 3 key sphere as a reward for being diligent and looking around. Through here, we find ourselves another Defender Z, but we really don't want to deal with it, so we're just gonna steal it and then just be on our way. And we're gonna activate Flee. I think, in all intents and purposes, that the Peaceful Shield is somehow. Let's see, our MP, SOS No Frost. No, Lightning Proof is still good. And here we are. This is what I believe. Essentially, the place where you run up to. This kind of like this feeling. It's a sense of finality.
Are the trials ahead? Probably. Here too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, parades and fireworks. You can ask for them after I defeat Sin.
And just like Braska, we're gonna save. So there's actually a little bit of an interesting quirk with this Cloister of Trials specifically. You can't get the Destruction Sphere in the first attempt. No, you actually have to get the Destruction Sphere on a second visit. I'll be sure to show that off when it comes time. And it looks like we need to activate these. And it looks like everything's set up. So you have to look at look at what the pieces could be. Blue being blue being parts that it can't be, and then white being parts that it can be. So think of it like a Tetris board. Actually, wait, am I looking at this correctly? Hold on, I need to take a look at this properly. Actually, wait. Okay. So essentially you just have to activate... Wait, no. You essentially have to look and see what it could be. Like, for example, there's the indent there. Then there is... this one. Then there would be... Nope, not this one. Okay. This one. This one. Don't activate this one. Activate this one. Then this one. Then we have one more, which should be right here. Those line up properly, and that allows us to move forward. But over here, we get ourselves some pedestals. And over here are some more pedestals. They open up, and we can go on ahead. Inside is an even bigger puzzle. We go over here, I believe. The Killica Sphere is inserted. Let's go ahead and take it. Oh, the Killica Sphere allows us to actually see the see what's going on inside. Let's take the Besaid Sphere. Oh wait, we can't. Okay. So let's take a look around here. Oh, maybe we need to place these spheres in the proper places. Okay. So we're going to need to take the Killica Sphere. And sure, it cuts off the power for this round, but we take it to. I'm probably missing it by a large margin. There we go. Place it in a recess. And that opens up. I believe I'm doing this right. Okay. And then we go back. The Besaid Sphere is still placed here. I believe we can touch this. No, we can't. Hold on a second. Trying to take a look around. Trying to understand this place fully. Let's see here. What do we do now? Oh, wait. Oh, apparently we can just go. I never knew that you can actually go out after you start the cloister. So essentially, you're just gonna have to do it again. Like essentially, if you screw up something, you can do that. Okay. So of course we're gonna have to redo it again. So activate this one, then this one. Then this one, then this one. No, god dang it, sorry. Why am I so bad at this? Okay. I literally turned and I activated it again. Dang it. Okay. We can do this again. So, we activate this one. Activate this one. Activate this one, then this one. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I can't activate certain things twice. Okay, gotcha. We're going to activate this. Activate this. And then, of course, activate this. That should be... Actually, no, we need one more piece, and that piece is right here. So essentially, the Killica one activates all the lights. And we're going to need to take care of all the puzzle rooms. So what we can do is actually push certain ones in and certain ones not in. Okay, so I believe I can push this one in. Yep. That activates another room. Or rather, this one. Let's see here. And essentially you have to do certain puzzles for each of them. So, let's go ahead and do it. And I also have, and just to save time, I have it pulled up, since I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me to see me do an entire puzzle for half an hour. Like I like this dungeon, like this cloister trials a lot more than the one in Bavel, but you know, I'd rather it be fun, not waste your time. Activate this one, and then finally there is this one. That activates one more. That activates another sigil. You go ahead and take care of the next one. We're going to take care of the bottom left. Okay, now we're gonna go over here, and we got that that one right there. So I already got the ones. There we go. So we activate this one, then this one, then we head all the way over here to activate this this L piece. Then we go over here to activate this J piece. Actually, wait. Actually, no, both of those were J pieces. I'm being an idiot. Let's see here. From here... Well, no! Wait, no, I did that correctly. Okay, we're safe. And we take care of this one. Activates yet another one. We got 2 more that we have to take care of. And we're gonna start with the top right. Now we go back to the other room, and we're going to activate this one. Then this one. Then we activate this. Then this. Go over here, activate this. Let's see here. We need this piece here. And then we have these last 2. I believe that should be it. Let me double check. There's that one, that one. Oh, I also need to activate this one. That's the 3rd one down. Then we have the bottom one, or the bottom right. And we take care of the bottom right. And then the last 2 are self-explanatory. You just have to activate the... you have to take this, take both spheres, the Besaid and Kilika spheres, and place them in the recesses and push them. You know, pretty simple. So from here, we're going to need to activate this one. Then go down here to activate this one. Oh, frick. I think I might have messed it up. Can I undo? Fracking God bless. Can I activate it? Does a square reset it? Square resets it, right? Yep, yes it does. Okay, that's good. Activate this one. Then we go and activate this one. Go down here to activate the S and 3-piece. Then we go up here and activate this. Hold on a second, I'm trying to... Oh, and I also have to take care of this one and this one. Voila! And now you see we have 2 more left. So what do we do? We take the Kilika sphere first. Go all the way back. Oh, where's the freaking door? It's dark on my screen. That's why I'm asking where's the freaking door. Activate this one. To activate this, to activate the node. With that, all we need to do is grab the Besaid sphere. And with that, And in completely darkness. Or in complete darkness. There we go. That's the correct wording. In complete darkness, we activate this. Where's the freaking recess? There you go. That's Besaid. And one by one, all of the sigils go out. And a glorious light appears. And you can see that there's essentially massive red noise. You're gonna want to save, because we got ourselves another boss fight. Unorthadox isn't just going to have us go through the Cloister Trials, we're also going to need to kick a monster's ass first. Go through. And we go on to the sigils, which will warp us to another reality, and we're going to have to fight against the Spectral Keeper. The Spectral Keeper is easily one of the most interesting bosses that in this entire game. For one, look at that design. That's pretty freaky. But the most important thing is that he has an ability known as he has quite a lot of stuff that he can do. But first off, we're actually going to steal. We got an ether, nice. We're going to want to move Tidus over to this one. We essentially want to have him in a triple pincer position. We're going to have Yuna go ahead and cast... go ahead and cast Protect on Tidus. We're pretty much going to be wanting to throw around a lot of buffs beforehand. Throw a... Actually, go ahead and cast and throw a Candle Life. Let's see how many turns it would take to kill this thing. Oh, he's immune to Doom. Alright, gotcha. We're going to go ahead and Quick Hit. And on counter... And on hits, he will target the... He does a like on hit. He counters with a slash, targeting everyone on the front in the first three that he's facing. He's going to use Berserk Tail to reposition and target T is for Berserk. And of course, it does a really weird zoom in, probably to show that hey, you're berserked. But when you're berserked, you're dealing more damage, but you don't have access to your turns, and you take a lot more damage. So you're going to want to throw around a healing item or maybe an Asuna in order to take care of that. Let's go ahead and throw a Remedy over to Tidus. Then we're going to go ahead and mix. We're going to mix... what do I mix? We're going to mix 2 Soul Springs in order to gain access to Hypernolol. You know, just go ahead and give us our buffs. We're going to go ahead and do a Hastega with Tidus. Actually, I just realized that we're just inside a giant sphere. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Go ahead and throw a Curaga over to Tidus. And a Berserk Tail incoming for Tidus again, but because we have, I believe we have Berserk Proof. I think so. Let me check. Cure. Actually, no. I can check with Suna. Nope. He doesn't have any Berserk. That's actually pretty good. Go ahead and throw. Actually, I can go ahead and show this off. If you summon an Aeon, it'll become a 1v1 kind of fight. Yuna goes off screen, summons the Aeon, and the Aeon appears on an entirely different kind of playing field. It'll become a 1v1 matchup. So, like essentially, there's their stage, and then there's the Aeon stage, where you go and punch it, he's going to do a regular physical, and he's activating Glyph Mine. After X amount of turns, specifically the mine turn, the mine will blow up. This is essentially the biggest hard counter that this boss has. So what you're going to want to do is, what you're going to want to do is, shit. Will I even be able to overkill? Actually, no, I will be able to overkill with Shiva. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop a Mega Flare. Going to take a medium amount of damage, or medium amount of HP off of him. Jesus. And of course, there's the main turn, and then Glyph. Oh, hold on, there's the physical, then the Glyph. Sends him careening. And of course, Bahamut is now KO'd. But that's completely fine, we can go into Usagi, so that'll be completely fine. From here, we're going to go ahead, and we essentially use that, I use that, as a way to get into the other phases. So, we're actually going to be doing another Fury, we're actually going to be doing we'll do a Fire of Fury, why not? Do it! Motherfricker! 7 casts of Fire. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't overkill, like I don't do too much damage. Because I want to end it off on another summon. Go into Waka. Physical. That's going to lead to another slash. We're going to heal. And Glyph Mine set. We're going to need to move, Waka. Either that or summon an Aeon really soon. We're going to go into we're actually going to go into Orin's turn. Do a physical. Nice. Do another physical. Waka, I'm gonna have you swap in with frick. Who am I gonna have you swap out to? Okay, swap into Kamari. And we're gonna have you set up haste on Yuna. Have you set up haste to Orin, that way we can get Yuna out faster. Berserk Tail. One glyph goes off. We're gonna go into Yuna. We're gonna have Yuna cast Kiraga onto Lulu. And of course, there goes Kamari, completely and utterly dead. We're gonna go ahead and throw a life his way. Berserk Tail targeting. Okay, so it only does a zoom in if it's a berserk. Okay. We need to get that off ASAP. We having an effect like that on Lulu just practically makes her useless. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Go ahead and do a Waterga. Good. Another physical attack coming her way, and of course she dies. We're gonna throw another life. Berserk Tail. And of course, dead again. We're gonna throw a Phoenix down. And then we're going to Grand Summon into Usagi. Who, if you don't know, is running Shiva. And we're just going to be popping. We're going to be popping off with Diamond Dust. Pop off. Just do the snap, and we're done. And that's an overkill. And the Spectral Keeper is no more. looks like we got an elevator down.
Yuna, we're here.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Go.
Yes.
And after that fight, we get ourselves our level ups, 2 level 4 key spheres, which I'll probably be using to gain access to Ultima.
Huh? What do you mean, no
Huh?
final Aeon?
Sir Orin! Everyone!
What do you mean, no final Aeon? We're gonna go ahead and save, as per mandate. And we are at the Chamber of the Faith. And inside, we've...
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Zeon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zeon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yuna will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Orin, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
And now, we know the truth. Apparently, the faith of the final Aeon is dead. But apparently there's a way to still bring about the final Aeon. There has to be a way.
Someone's coming!
Lady Yunaleska.
Welcome to Zanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose.
Choose?
You must choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of the final summoning. There must be a bond between Chosen and Summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zeon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
It is not too late. Let us turn back.
If I turn back, who will defeat Sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this?
But... my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the Faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Zanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the Faith. I'll fight Sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Jecht?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean... thank you.
Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, Jecht.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a Faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen, you want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end
Screw
up
that
with
noise,
nothing.
but I want everything.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
So
I
what
give
would an adult
so
do
what
then?
would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner. Then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes, I'll go ask Yunaleska. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know, but I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
Orin may know something, and we have to attempt it. Otherwise, everything that we have done will be for naught. Let's go in. Let's go meet with Lady Unaleska. In a space that looks like space. We see Lady Unaleska once again.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith?
One question, though.
Might I ask something first? Will sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never-ending? But if we atone for our crimes, sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
Sadly, no.
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jekt believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
And Orin gets blown away by Unalesca's power. And as you can see from the fireflies,
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope.
We can assume
Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
we'll create our own hope without the final summoning. So our answer is obvious now.
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No, it is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong, my father. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just covered up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday.
And we'll do it without false hope.
And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live
Find
in
the first
despair.
summoner, eh?
Let me be your liberator.
Alright, let's go.
Now,
Oh geez, the camera.
This is it. Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain,
or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri.
Well, I'm fighting.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
Ah, I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna, this is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Now let's see this thing through together.
The battle against Lady Yunalesca begins now. Everyone moves up a little bit more, but here's the kicker for this fight. Vulnerable to holy magic. This and is also the Reaper of Souls. I have her stats up on another screen, and I was able to take a look at the proper. Stats, like how vulnerable she is. She'll be taking 150% from holy. So, considering that we don't have the ability to hit damage limit yet, this is going to be our strongest amount of damage that we can pull, besides using Aeons. Of course, Yunalesca has access to some pretty dangerous counters. If you counter with if you do a physical attack, counters with blind. If you counter with magic, she counters with silence. And of course, if you counter with items or anything like that, she'll just up and counter with sleep. We're just gonna throw in 9 drops real quick. Absorb incoming. Absorb being a more powerful version of Drain. We're gonna go ahead and set up protects on everyone. We're going to also go ahead and activate Mighty Guard, which will cast Shell, Protect, Null All. I don't think Haste. Let me check. Black Magic. I don't have a way to check. I believe it's black. Essentially activating Null All on the entire party plus Protect and Shell. So, and I think maybe Haste as well. Let's go ahead and cast a Blizzaga. Counters with Silence. Echo Screen, because of Automed. Freaking fantastic to have. Counter with Physical. And we're going to be keeping Yuna in the party for the most part. She's going to be our bread and butter during this fight. Go ahead and throw a Kiraga to self. And because of Shell, it's decreased. We're going to go ahead and do a... Seems like she has pretty low HP. We should be able to do pretty well with this. Going cast Blizzaga. We have Silence Ward, so we're pretty much rolling the dice every time with Yuna. And the silence goes through. We're going to go ahead and throw an Echo Screen to Yuna. And we're going to have Lulu go into back row. Bring in Waka. Waka, we're going to go ahead and have you do Osmos. We can steal a massive amount of MP, but that's actually my plan. Using Osmos or Drain in order to set up Silence. Then we can go in with regular physicals. We're going to go ahead and cast Haste on Yuna. And as you can see underneath the sigil, there's more to Yunalesca. We're going to have to be very careful. We're going to go ahead and set up... Let's see here. Go ahead and cast... Yeah, go ahead and cast another Holy. And that should be an overkill for this phase. But you might be wondering, why isn't the battle over yet? Well, that's because it isn't. We're going into the next phase, where she sprouts some tentacles. And she activates Hellbiter. This will target everyone and inflict them with zombie. So you're going to want to throw around some holy waters if you have them. But the thing about this fight is that you're going to have access to. You're going to want to have access to either basic life skills, such as with Yuna, as well as being able to properly deal enough damage. And she is no longer going to be countering, so we can actually go into the next phase pretty easily. This phase has 48,000 HP. We're going to move Lock at the back row, bring in Tidus, who's going to be setting up Hastega. Regen activating, targeting Tidus. The reason, she was probably targeting Lockup. With that, we can't do delay. That much is obvious. Let's go ahead and scan. It casts Curaga and Regen on zombified characters. Cures zombie with holy water. Her counterattacks dispelled support magic. She also curses Aeons with her Mind Blast. So essentially, bringing Aeons only when we're getting close to the end and want to go for that overkill finisher. Go ahead and heal up Kamari. We're going to go ahead and do a quick hits. Countering. We're going to go ahead and pop another Hastega. And then Yuna, we're going to have you cast another Holy. Nice. Nice amount of damage. But of course, haste and everything else is gone now, so we're going to have to reapply haste onto Yuna. Regen being cast. I'm assuming she's doing prep work for when she does Hellbiter again. We're going to go ahead and throw out a quick hit. And for this turn, we're actually going to go ahead and do a steal. We can actually grab stamina tablets, which are fantastic to have during this fight specifically. We're going to go ahead and bring in Orin. And we're going to have Orin attempt the break skills. Power break, immune. We're actually going to go into back row, drag out Riku. We're going to have her use a... Let's see here. Go ahead and do a Soul Spring. Hard counter and Hellbiter. And now Kamari's taking damage, so we're going to be bringing in Tidus. Tidus, we're going to have you do a quick hit. Yeah, he still gets his turns. That's good. We can actually pop a Holy with Riku. This should be able to. I think this will hit damage cap possibly. Nope, but it still it does quite a bit of damage. We're going to go ahead and pop a Hastega, make sure that everyone gets turns. Hellbiter incoming. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a holy water over to Riku, then send a holy water over to Orin. But you don't want to have everyone on holy water. Make sure you have at least one zombie going into the third phase. We're going to go ahead and throw. We're gonna have Riku throw a holy water over to Orin. Tidus is fine. We can have him do quick hits. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Is he blinded? What the frick's going on? Hold on a second. How the hell did I miss? Reapply haste. That was weird. I have no idea how in the world I missed. Do another mug. Go in and cap her with another holy. And then do another physical. A regen incoming for Riku. We're going to go ahead and do another physical. This will go into the last phase. Said phase contains essentially the equivalent of Medusa. Thankfully, she doesn't have the ability to petrify, but she has something much worse called Megadeath. Megadeath targets everyone in the party, inflicting killing skills. And if you are not a zombie, you are immediately KO'd, which is why I recommended having at least one or two zombies going into the next going into the third phase, because if you have no zombies, that's the equivalent of an automatic IK. You're pretty much required to have a zombie on hand at all times. Considering how many phases, how much HP we had to go through for each thing, Unaleska is so far has the most HP that we've had to essentially drain out of someone in the span of one fight. And of course, she always counter hits, and those counter hits have the ability of dispelling. We can't exactly refill our MP right now, so we're pretty much gonna have to get KO'd in order to. So we're just gonna do physical hits. Yeah, thanks for the physical hits. Kiraga heading straight towards Riku. We're gonna have a Phoenix down and beam thrown our way. And now we have no zombies. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. Never freaking mind. Hellbinder coming directly from the tentacles now, and we also have a Banishing Blade. So that's what we're going to be doing. Orin's been waiting for this. There we go. Farewell, demon. You don't belong in this world. Boom. That should have been a full break inflicted. Let's see. It doesn't say. We're going to need to go into back row, bring in Yuna. And then Yuna gonna have to throw an echo screen. Actually, no, throw a holy water itself. You're gonna have to throw a holy water. Make sure you. Ah, dang it! Who am I willing to have get capped from doing what I'm about to do? Throw a Kiraga to self. Mind Blast. Mind Blast inflicting Curse. And the Curse. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Throw a Remedy over to Orin. We do not want to have any confusion. And then throw a Holy Water. Actually, oh crap, the remedy actually cured it. Sweet. We're gonna go ahead and pop our first Mega Elixir. Want to make absolutely sure that we're safe here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... we don't exactly have any summons we can use. Yeah, we're just gonna have to brute force it. Alright, let's go. Activate Holy. Physical attack. We're actually gonna go ahead and... how many stamina tablets do I have? 2. Bring Orin to max. Or bring Orin to over max. Oh, you've gotta be bloody kidding me. It's literally the one thing I didn't want to save. Okay, that's fine. We can throw around holy waters, we have plenty. Have Orin take a holy water. And then have you throw an X potion over to Orin. Orin is now looking is now sitting pretty with almost a max, almost an HP limit being broken. We're gonna go ahead and throw a holy water over to Yuna as well. We're gonna need to keep her safe no matter what. We're going to pop another holy. Deal as much damage as possible. Counter hits. And Mega Death. The only person surviving is going to be Riku. Please tell me Riku can get a turn in. Okay. We have enough turns in. We should be able to do this. Throw a Phoenix down over to Yuna. Then throw a Phoenix down over to Orin. A lot of people will be hitting the floor during this fight, so you're going to want to be extra careful. And have at least one person not a zombie. And that way we can, or rather, have at least 1 or 2 zombies. There we go. We're going to go ahead and throw... what do I want to throw? Screw it. Frag grenade. Nope, that did jack diddly squats. Bring in... trying to think. Yeah, pop a holy. Hold on a second, I'm just taking care of something. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and throw... Screw it, throw a nice gem. Let's see how much that does. Okay. We're looking at a 1k, 2k, not even 3k. Okay. Mind Blast. That's going to be inflicting multiple status effects. And looks like nothing bad happened, question mark. Let me just be absolutely sure. Okay, we're looking at only zombie. Throw another holy. Send those white orbs their way. Excellent. Of course, the counter hits. Orin, I'm gonna have you do a quick hits. Good lord. He was having none of it. We're actually going to pass turns since I want to make... Actually, no. Do Sentinel on... yeah, do Sentinel. Okay, I think I'm safe enough to do this. Myoijin, come in. We're gonna be taking out the person that grants the final summoning with the first ever Aeon we got. Do it. We're going in. Do it. Energy blast. Send those energy rays her way. And that wasn't an overkill. I think I need to use Bahamut for that. But we have now destroyed Unaleska, the hardest boss that we have faced thus far. If it wasn't for Riku's quick pockets, we would have been destroyed. Whew. Talk about a workout.
If I die, so does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was, even if you did destroy Sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create
Who the hell's you, Yevon?
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zayon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
And with that, Unaleska falls. We get our AP, a level 3 key sphere, and a blessed charge.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Before leaving here, if you are playing the HD remaster, do not forget this. Otherwise, you're gonna have to fight a very difficult super boss. Go down these stairs, and you're gonna want to do it. You're gonna want to do it a few times. Oh, there it is. I think this is it. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. You get access to the Sun Crest. That's how you. That's one of the things you need for TS's ultimate weapon. Do not forget that. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. And of course,
we must talk.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Unaleska, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bavel. That's where Kimahri found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aren.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Zanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why?
What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. my memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Zanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Zanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Auron. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
And if we go out here, or rather, after we go ahead and save once again, after essentially killing the thing that made it possible to summon the final Aeon, we go upstairs. And we go outside. As you can see, there's no map. We just keep running and running until we get outside. And after going through another corridor, there we go. We see easily the most what the hell kind of thing imaginable. Look over here. You are inside an FMV, and Sin is waiting for you.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
And the Celsius comes by to pick us up. Thanks, Jekt, for leaving the Celsius alone. And ladies and gentlemen, we got our mode of fast travel. Where to now?
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jekt. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Two things I'm bad at.
The silence adds to the scene a whole lot. A silent understanding. Oh, Sin's happy that she's alive. And now, back on the Celsius.
We need to sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
Has to be.
Still thinking.
What do we know about Jax?
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
Yep, we pretty much killed her.
We'll wait till you think of a plan. Get that noggin working.
That's what I'm trying. Let's see here. What do we know? What do we know about Jax? Oh, wait. Hey, perfect. Now and now because the sphere leveled up, we now have access to boarding the airship from any save sphere in the game. We need to think.
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
Yeah, plan, but what would be the plan? Think. Maybe buying some will help.
May I help you?
Got any weapons? Variable steel, malleable staff, all-rounder, morphing mog, shapeshifter, Shiranui, flexible arm, tetra shield. Essentially, the best things that you can get in order for customization in the game. Fantastic stuff. Sell this. Sell the ship. Jeez, seriously? Okay, get rid of that. I can make something with the shell bracer. I'm sure of it. Let's get rid of the glorious armlet. Get rid of the prism ball. Actually, should I get rid of the prism ball? I'll make something much better. Ooh, nice! I didn't know we can get Automed now. Ooh, Automed and Auto Phoenix would be fantastic. Battle Freak. There's the flexible arm. The Blessed Targe with zombie proof. Good lord. And of course there's MP Stroll as per usual.
Thank you.
And it looks like we don't have enough stuff in order to continue talking with Rin about my Albed. There's gotta be something. There has to be. These things here belong to Master Ren. They are not yours to have. We left kids on the grounds safer for them. I finally figured out how it is that the ship is moved. We don't know how Sin will react. Need to think. What would be a good plan? And maybe we can destroy Sin's parts, and then just go in and attack the source. The Sin I saw in the ruins was calm. Why is this? With this ship, revenge against the followers of Yevon will be ours. Got anything, you two?
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
Thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Huh.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him.
Good
Make
answer.
him talk.
That's it! Kamari, you rock!
All right, we now know what we must do. We must force Micah to talk. Otherwise he will be sent. He will be sent, and it will be a very painful process. Landis in Bavel.
Hey guys, I just
Yeah?
had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
The hymn.
The hymn?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith.
Oh, that song.
Correct?
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but...
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping
Good
track,
answer.
yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, it could really work.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
All right, sounds good. Talk to Sid to open the nav map. Pick a destination, and you're there.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. My baby here will take us anywhere we
Well,
want.
it's obvious where we're going first. And we can actually input passwords. We can actually figure out the passwords going to other areas. But first, let us head over to Bavel. Here we go.
Here we go.
And here we are back at Bavel.
Infidel!
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them one.
Prepare
Bring
to
it.
charge.
Stop!
Huh?
Captain?
Lady Yuna is not to be harmed. She's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the bed. What? Maester Micah
Oh, that
himself told
racist.
me.
Then
Stand down.
do?
Stand down! As she says. What was that about evil, Albed? I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state
wonder
of
why.
confusion. By yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yes, I shall arrange an audience.
Make sure you have plenty of tea.
Please wait in the courtroom.
Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Albed
Riku,
lion
not
and
now.
stuff?
Simple. Yuna has become Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Time to teach him some manners.
Yes, that's...
Hearing that kind of saying just makes me worried. Like imagining of Yuna just.
Why are you here? You must go and defeat Sin quickly. You have obtained the final Aeon from Yunaleska.
Yunaleska's dead.
Well, we did meet her.
We fought and defeated her.
What?
Summoners and Guardians will be sacrificed for the final summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition. Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming Sin.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous! There is no other way!
The Grand Maester running away?
Spira has lost its only hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
It won't die.
Who is this Yu Yevon guy?
Lady Yunaleska also mentioned him.
Wait, Gramps! Who's Yu Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called Zen. Clad in it, Yu Yevon is invincible. And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed. Nothing can stop it now.
Did he just send himself?
Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a shoe puff.
Where is the Grand Maester?
He's not here yet. How long must we wait?
That's odd. I'll go look for His Grace.
It's you.
Come to my room.
Okay.
Alright, to the Chamber of the Faith we go.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
I must go see the Faith.
I see.
Hello.
I must thank you for the Aeon.
So what's up?
So, have you found a way to truly defeat Sin?
Well...
I think so.
Well?
The Hymn of the Faith.
We think the Hymn of the Faith might slow Sin down.
Perhaps.
You mean it won't work?
A very long time has passed since your father became Sin. He may not be able to hear the hymn anymore.
I know it's a long shot, but we gotta try it if there's a chance.
Yes, you must. I'm glad you're doing this. You have a good spirit, truly.
I'm not just a dream, right?
A dream?
It's a long story.
If it works, what'll you do then? You need more than the hymn.
Well...
Well?
We'll defeat you, Yevon.
We fight you, Yevon.
Yes. If you defeat you, Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about you, Yevon?
He's what makes Sin come back.
Sin is his armor. It protects him.
You, Yevon, was once a summoner, long ago. He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good nor evil. He is awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Yeah, that's right. Because we're ending it.
Yes. Even if you defeat Sin with the final summoning, you, Yevon, will live. You, Yevon, will join with the final Aeon. He will transform it into a new Sin.
You, Yevon, merges with the Aeon.
Then, protected by this new Sin he has created, you, Yevon, continues the summoning.
For eternity, huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if you end it, is there?
Uh-huh.
You, Yevon, lives inside Sin. Yuna, listen. When you fight you, Yevon, we will help you. Promise me you'll summon us. I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough. Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Yeah. You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
About what?
Oh, nothing. Hey, don't make that face. Come on, we're gonna beat Sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You're hiding something.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not.
Really? You're a bad liar, you know?
We know what we must do. We must use the Hymn of the Faith to get within Sin.
I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Oh, I see.
Hey! Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can.
What should I tell them?
A ship in the sky will sing the Hymn of the Faith. When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira!
I'm not sure I understand.
You don't have to. Just tell everyone.
A ship in the sky will sing the Hymn of the Faith? So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
Around the money.
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly?
Yes.
Yes. That's wonderful. You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
Alright, let's get to it.
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well.
So, we have our ultimatum. We have to use the Hymn of the Faith to destroy, to pretty much create an opening to defeat Sin. From there, we go inside Sin to confront Yu Yevon, or rather, the final Aeon that Yu Yevon is possessing. From there, we have to summon the Aeons, and then we just have to defeat Yu Yevon through that means. I am very happy that we've gotten to this point, and now time for some endgame dungeons.